What do you think?
It's very difficult to say whether we have until we play Tottenham and Man United, and we'll soon see where we are after that.
Well,
but it's good. I thought first 25 minutes, I thought we were excellent going forward. There were a couple dodgy moments at the back, and where Leno produced two great saves. We'll talk about the second half, but in the first half, and then I thought after the second half we just managed the game. No real urgency to get a third. I think what it was, I didn't think they wanted to concede any more goals, which keep a clean sheet. So really, probably we stopped really going too much trying to get the third, which is fair enough. We got the 3 points and on we go. But overall, good performance. Not brilliant like some people are going on about, but good. A good show, and now on the Bournemouth.
Good show. That's very good. Yeah, have we turned the corner? I like to think we have. Obviously, Manchester United we've got home, and Tottenham away next week, which will be a lot of fun on the pitch. Hopefully, there's not too much trouble off the pitch, but I'm sure we'll talk about that later. But yeah, you're right. Burn made a fantastic save from Redmond in the first minute, and then he made another save. But the thing is, you're saying about those saves, he did, but that save was controversial in the fact that we had a player down and Southampton were carrying on playing. Can you imagine? He made a save from there. And I don't know what the referee's doing. And what was Southampton doing? Playing on.
It's difficult because you're talking about
when somebody was down, I think it was Granit or someone. Somebody was down.
But one of our players.
Yeah. And the ref carried on. Southampton played.
The trouble with that, I think, and I'd be agreed, because for a head injury, he's only just come straight back on 2 minutes later as if nothing had happened. If you've got a bad head injury, you'd be off the pitch for a while, mate.
Fair enough.
But all I'm saying is sometimes you've got to understand that, because they've got to see, the referee has got to see whether it's genuinely or not genuine.
Yes.
And sometimes players deliberately do that just to stop the play.
No, this is true.
You know what I'm saying? They deliberately go down, and, there's a lot of that going on, right? And sometimes they might pretend they've got a head injury, and strangely enough, they're up a couple of minutes later, running on the pitch as if nothing had happened.
No, this is
so
true.
That's what you've got to be careful. And maybe the referee, he did actually call it after. I think he did call it off in the end.
What if us happens on the score? They know that, Claude, that's true. But the thing is, that's why they need legislation in football terms to fact that if you've been proved, like, sorry to talk about other teams, Dwight Gale from West Bromwich Albion, he apparently dived to get a penalty. He got banned for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what, because the thing is, that's...
Yeah, but it's very difficult to see whether someone's feigning it or just trying to waste, trying to stop the momentum of the game. You don't know what's going on, see. And the referee's got to do that, got to see, you've got to try and work it out.
No, that's true.
But from what I saw and the way he got up after, and the way he's just run back on the pitch, for someone that had head injury, but I'm just saying it.
It could have been bravado. I understand what you're saying, and the referee's got a tough job. Yes, it's true. But the thing is, the problem then happens if a player's really injured. They can be really
you've got a serious problem like with Fabrice, remember when he went down and
Eduardo, look at Eduardo.
And Eduardo's broken. You can see a broken leg.
No, but the thing is.
No, what I'm trying to say is that you've got to be very careful.
You've got to be careful.
But I think sometimes these players do act on that as well, knowing that they'll get the game stopped.
They do. But
that's the only thing I'm a bit...
Claude, you're right, but the problem is because there was another player one time that they were down, the referee thought they were faking. They nearly swallowed their tongue. Can you imagine? I don't know who it was, but they nearly swallowed their tongue. So I understand what you're saying, but I think you need something where it is...
it's a difficult one, really.
It's difficult, but I'm just thinking.
But I do feel some players are knowing that the game can get stopped, are just doing it on purpose, to stop the momentum of the game.
But the thing is, the game cannot wait until someone has a serious injury.
It's a bit of it's a bit one I can't. I mean, it's hard to.
But but as we were saying, I'd like to think we turn the corner because we're fourth now. Chelsea have to play Tottenham, don't they? So, as long as we win,
We've turned, what I'm saying, we're not saying turn the corner, the big test now, it's we can't say it's so, we go and play Spurs and I hope not, but if they just, because I still see that worrying sign yet, like yesterday.
Yeah.
if that was like Spurs going through, that they would have had the quality to finish those.
Yeah, but Spurs
chances
going
off.
through, would we play like that? Spurs going, don't forget, we smashed up Spurs. We smashed them up on the pitch.
I hope so, but I mean...
I hope so. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
At this present time, I mean, until we've played those two, then you can say, if we get, say, 4 or 6 points out of those 2 games,
well, it's got to be,
then you can actually say we have turned it.
It's got to be the minimum 4. I think it's going to be 6, but it's got to be minimum 4. Yeah. That means we must beat Manchester United. We must beat Manchester United, at the very least.
I think Manchester United, we've got a good chance because I think they've picked up more injuries as well. So that's
unfortunately for them.
Yeah, but
what about our injuries? What about our injuries?
No, I'm just saying that we've got better chance than what we would have had maybe a few weeks ago. But
why not? Why not? We've only lost 1 game at home.
Yeah, we'll see.
We smashed Tottenham.
I hope you're right. I just hope you're right.
So do I.
But it's not. You can't really make that judgment now.
This is fascinating. Now.
There's only one answer to it, though.
I think he was wrong not to come off. But it's interesting because he's come out now. Sarri apparently has come out now and said, "Oh, it was a misunderstanding." And Kepa said, "Oh no, he didn't." But I think he's wrong. But the thing is, it's interesting because what can a manager do if a player refuses to come off? Which I think is very, very disrespectful.
One thing,
it's very, very. I think
Sarri's dig a bigger hole than by making that excuse up because.
Yeah, but he has to though.
But no, because no, he doesn't have to do nothing. He could have just said he was in the wrong, and I don't want to comment any further. Mm-hmm. When a player, even if he wasn't injured and he's fit, if they decide to put that board up and say you're coming off, you come off.
But did the board come up though? Because that's what.
No, the ball did come up. That's what the whole thing about it. They put the ball up for him to come off.
Yeah, and Caballero.
And if you're
really Caballero to come
whether you forget if he's injured or not injured. If he's not even if he's not injured and he's fully fit, right? That man, he's made that decision because Caballero in the previous round, I think, had saved 3 penalties. Yeah. Why he wasn't picked for the final itself is another thing, but
that's true
because he's played throughout the tournament.
Yes.
But anyway, that's another side. But what I'm trying to say is he's picked Caballero, and also to disrespect the Caballero as well.
Yeah.
Major saying, who the, I don't want to come up, but it's major. I mean, if I Caballero, I would never talk to him again, right?
Yeah, but they're teammates, aren't they?
Yeah, but I'd be really upset.
Yeah,
because he's disrespected me as well.
Yeah.
But if a manager makes that decision. Doesn't matter if he's not, even if he's fully fit and he's, you
come off,
bouncing about, and really, there's nothing wrong with him.
Yeah.
You come off, mate.
Yeah.
So what? So if Aubameyang gets substituted and he's doing all right.
And he's going to say, "I don't want to come off."
I don't want to come off.
Every player would do that.
Even all that injuries, I think Sarri answered this wrongly.
He's trying to play it down, isn't he?
And what he's done, he's dug a bigger hole because what he should have. I mean, what he's saying is that, because he's all right, I'm going to keep him on. Where it's not that wasn't the reason.
Yes.
But he's trying to cover up, and I think deep down, now he's made a bigger hole. But that's how I see it.
Well, it's interesting. Apparently, according to a TV station that I won't know, Rudiger wanted to confront him, and apparently Sarri stopped him, and Luis was actually going up to him and saying, allegedly, you got to go off. And he was saying no. I've never seen it before though, but like you said, if that was the case, no one would go off. Because if the manager has the right to pull you off whenever they want. But if that was the case then, nobody could go off because they could say, "No, boss, I'm okay, I want to stay on." It's unbelievable.
No, it is.
It's unbelievable. I can't believe it.
He's now defending the player and say it was a misunderstanding.
Yeah, but he has to.
Beyond, no, it's not.
No,
he doesn't have to do that.
Because,
he doesn't have to
no,
do
the
that.
reason why he has to do that is because it will make things worse.
No,
because if he says,
well, it is making things worse because it doesn't matter what even if he's fit and he's ready to and he's all right to play on. If that ball comes up.
You come off.
You come off.
Yeah, I agree.
Right? You don't ignore the manager.
No, you don't.
And you come off.
Well, he didn't ignore him. He said no. I'm all right.
Whether you don't think it's the right decision, that's not down to you.
Absolutely.
That's why the manager's there to make the decisions.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's player power gone bloody mad.
Yes.
It's player power gone mad. Yes.
But then, having said that though, if they'd won, that would have been forgotten. Isn't it?
And it really makes me sick because all these managers in the last few years have all gone because of player power there.
Yes,
right?
some of them, yes.
Some of them individuals in that Chelsea dressing room are disgusting for me. Disgusting the way they've treated their manager. Managers.
No.
Disgusting, mate.
No, that's true. That's a good point.
Right, because we're talking about Conte winning the title one year.
Yes.
And the next year they're all just deciding to
allegedly
go against him.
Well, yes.
How disrespectful is that?
He's wrong, but then you could talk about others, not only Conte. You could talk about Andre Villas-Boas as well. What happened to him? Obviously, other managers are available. I've never seen it before though. It's unbelievable. But the thing is, I think Sarri's trying to play it down because it would have been worse. Because the thing is now, they would have said, if Sarri said he should have come off, they would have said, why didn't you make him come off? That's the next thing is. If he doesn't want to come off, you then have got to come on the pitch. Well, a manager has to come on the pitch and say, come on, you're off. Because what else could you do? Because they had ref watch today, and they was asking Dermot Gallagher, obviously other ex-referees are available, and he was saying he doesn't know. Because they had an ex-Coventry City and Liverpool player,
talking about that game, and you talk about ref watch and this VAR crap.
Yeah.
What about that yesterday when Hazard was through?
Yes.
And apparently the linesman is supposed to keep his flag down until the whole thing's finished, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what's the point of this VAR? There's no point in it.
Well,
and if I watched that again, and that's another thing that really winds me up. I watched the replay again of the Aguero goal. Aguero, when they put the line across, like on the TV.
Which goal? Yesterday or against us?
Well, Aguero against Chelsea yesterday. Was it Aguero? They went to VAR.
Yeah.
And when they put the line across, he was level. So, and it wasn't, and still the referee said the decision stands.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, I don't get that.
No. It's going to take time, isn't it?
No, I think it's a nonsense. I wouldn't have it because as far as I'm concerned, it's opinion from one ref to another and it's not fact. It's not fact. It's different opinions.
What kind of question is this? I can't believe it. I don't know who's asking this question. Would the Leicester job be good for Arsene? No, it wouldn't, because no disrespect to Leicester. I'm feeling like I won't mention the ex-player. I'm feeling like getting up and putting my face in the camera like last week. No, it wouldn't, because I think Arsene deserves the minimum top 4 job. So no, it wouldn't, unless he could probably turn them into title.
With all due respect,
champions.
he ain't going to get a top 4 job, is he?
Well, possibly not. Possibly not. But I think, no disrespect to Leicester. No. Leicester is beneath him, I think. Without
He's coming to
Leicester.
the end now. And to be honest with you, I think for Arsene, it'd be better if he does go to somewhere like that, because it's towards the end of his career.
Go to Leicester. Why? Why go to Leicester?
Well, maybe. I mean, that's about his level.
No. That's not about his level.
I disagree. Gone to that level now.
No, I disagree. So what about Mourinho then?
Great job for him.
So what about Mourinho then? So what's Mourinho's level? He'll never get a top 4 job again, will he?
It's a nice retirement home for managers.
Why do you love talking about retirement home?
I think it's just a nice job to finish his career off.
Leicester?
Yeah.
Leicester?
He can make excuses that he hasn't got any money to spend, and then it'd be nice.
He can make excuses.
Yeah.
He'd make excuses.
That'd be perfect job for him.
And still win the league at Old Trafford. Still create a visible team, still win the league at White Hart Lane and make excuses, and have an invisible
but that
team.
was the past, now it's the present, right?
Okay, the present,
You know.
The most FA Cups, how about that?
Years ago, Barbara Windsor was a very sexy woman, but she's not now, is she? You know what I'm saying?
Why are you mentioning Barbara? What's Barbara Windsor got to do with football?
I'm just trying to say.
I can't believe you're bringing Barbara Windsor. Why do we talk about Carry On then, isn't it?
Trying to say.
Obviously,
I'm just trying to say.
Other programs are available. Why don't we talk about that then? I can't believe it. Yeah, I understand that, but I think he still could do a job for a top 4 team. I think he's still at that level. And Leicester, to me, I think, without disrespecting Leicester, that's beneath him. That's lower than his level, I think, personally. Ooh, I'll start with this one. Of course,
big games
we
on
can.
Saturday morning.
Big games, morning, afternoon.
It's at 12:30 early.
Absolutely.
Early kickoff.
Can't wait.
Wembley Way.
Wembley Way, yes. Got great memories at Wembley, haven't we?
You in your Lord Lucan outfit.
Lord Luca outfit. What are you talking about now?
Well, yeah.
Lord Luca. Why are you messing with Lord Luca?
For you.
So what are you gonna wear? What are you gonna wear? What are you gonna wear?
Well,
Tell me, what are you gonna wear? What are you gonna wear? What are you gonna wear?
You're not.
Are you gonna be recognisable?
You won't be advertising your catalogue on Saturday.
I don't advertise catalogues though.
Yeah,
I don't advertise catalogues.
Yeah, but
I don't advertise it. But having said that, what end are you gonna sit in? I know you're so privy to Tottenham. You're gonna sit in their end, are you?
No,
no, you're not though, because you're so privy to them.
When it comes to the game,
yes,
I hate them as much as you. But after that.
Cool, let's stop there. Hate is a very strong word.
Yeah, it is.
So let's say disliking football terms is a better way to describe it.
But what I'm saying now, let's look at the game.
Go on.
In general, I mean,
yeah, go on.
I think in the past, even when we've been superior to them,
yeah,
it's always a close game. There's only one goal in it. Apart from there was 2 games where we whipped them 5-0.
5-1 twice.
5-0. I remember at
when Liam scored. You were talking about Liam
Brady.
Great days.
The great John Pratt back pass, Alan Sunderland, 45 seconds, and we were 1 up.
Yes,
and we never looked back. And then they beat us 5-0 with the great Alan Brazil scoring 2 goals for them.
The great Alan Brazil.
Your mate Alan Brazil.
He's no mate of mine. Obviously, other countries are available and other nuts are available. He's no mate of mine.
Whose head's now turned into a medicine ball.
That's uncalled for.
But you know what I mean? No. What I'm trying to say is, I think they're always tight games. Even last year, when I think they played us off the park.
When?
At Wembley.
They did.
We could have snatched a draw.
Alexander, he should have.
Unfortunately, and then, as you know, he got abused for that, which was a bit uncalled for.
Which was ridiculous. No one meant to miss on purpose.
But I really believe we can get a result there.
Well,
I believe we can do it.
We can do it.
Bit of luck on the day.
Well, absolutely, absolutely.
Us defending properly as a unit, who knows? We can do it. I really think we can do it.
Well, it's interesting. Kane is back. How fit is he is a question, and they've still got no Dele Alli.
So Kane and Abel are back, yeah.
Well, Dele's not there, Ali. So but Kane cannot be possibly fit for North London derby, for the hustle bustle and the hurly-burly of a North London derby. But when we're talking about that, I cannot believe, I have to say this, but I'm just hoping that both sets of fans behave themselves and there's not a lot of trouble. Now, it's not my place to say that. I shouldn't say that. We shouldn't be saying this. But it seems like every game we have to say it because of the ridiculous stuff that happens off the pitch. And I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. And that is one thing. I'll have a look at the camera. I want to get up, but let me stay because this is no joke. I think, and I will go on record, yes, this is me, Taiwo, saying that the violence at North London derby is disgusting and needs to be stamped out. And I think if they're watching, that's great if they're watching. UEFA, FIFA, the Premier League, us and Tottenham Hotspur have got to work together to stamp this out because it's absolutely ridiculous. We understand and we love the rivalry, but at the end of the day, as passionate as we are about it, it is a game and it should be treated like that. Because you are a different supporter should not mean you should be going into games with fear of violence. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And it cannot get no worse. And I'll also call out the person, I mention his name, call out Eric Dyer. Because when we beat them 4-2, and Eric Dyer was interviewed, they said that I was absolutely disgraceful. He has a player, has I don't know the word. Has a responsibility to play down the game, not hype it up.
But that works both ways because they could have said about Henry when he ran all the way down to the other end.
They could have.
In front of them.
Yeah, but he did.
So they could say that.
Yes.
No, it works both ways.
You heard what they said. They want to get banned.
It works both ways. Yeah, it works both ways.
Yeah, it works both ways. But does it work?
But even Aubameyang went and celebrated in front of them.
Yeah, and that's also wrong.
So, but you can't make one point and then leave out the other.
No, but what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying, it's not right. But that's what it is though. It's that passion at the time of scoring.
No. But passion
it can get. Yeah, it's all right for you to say that, but when you're on that pitch and you've just scored against your rivals, and you hear all them those fans have been booing
fair enough,
and
which is
heckling
wrong.
you.
Yes, fair enough.
You're
which is
all,
wrong.
mate, well, I want to show these. And,
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
you can't, what I'm trying to say is, you can't have it both ways. You've got fans heckling these players, yeah?
yes, which I think is wrong.
But when they get it back, they've got to take it back as
Absolutely,
well.
which I also think, no, but that's fine. But we've,
Right?
yeah, but that's fine.
You can't have fans complaining when they heckle and boo a player non-stop.
I don't-
And then when he comes back and does it back to you, you can't complain. If you give it, you've got to take it.
Absolutely. No, that's fine, Claude. But the thing is, with the Eric Dyer incident, he came back. He'd already done that. Why did he come back? He'd already done that. He came back. That's where the problem started. You've already done that.
Yeah.
You've been heckled. Friend, I think the abuse is wrong. All abuse is wrong. Fair enough. But if you've already celebrated, why did you come back? And he had the guts to say, oh yeah, I incited it. What kind of ridiculous rubbish?
Yeah.
That is like a red rag to a bull, to the morons and hooligans. That's ridiculous. He's a disgrace. And like I said,
but see-
something's got to be done about it. Because
see-
it's absolutely ridiculous. Okay,
I'm going to go.
Yeah. You're going to go with what? The Stoke's still on?
I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw.
A 1-1 draw. Why? You don't think we're going to win?
I think it'll be a 1-1 draw, and that'd be a good result for us.
Well, it will be, but I'm going
As
to
long as
go.
we beat Man United the next week.
I'm going to go for a 2-0 win.
That's confident. Well, we'll see.
I'm always confident.
Well done. That's good.
I'm always confident.
I'm going to wrap up here. Can I start this wrap up?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, can I
I know what you're going to say.
I'm going Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon.
Here we go.
I woke up
my
to this
gosh.
video.
I don't
and
put the video on, man.
I saw a total disrespect.
No, it wasn't
by
done on purpose.
the Arsenal ladies' captain.
She's not the captain.
Well-
Kim is the captain, and Jordan was the captain.
Well-
Unfortunately, Jordan's injured.
So is she captain at the moment?
Kim is, yeah.
Right. Well,
Kim Little.
oh, sorry. Well, even though as a player, right,
yeah.
she's one of her most loyal fans here next
Well,
to me here.
well, you're loyal
Ty,
too, thank
one,
you.
no,
You're
one,
loyal too.
no, for the women's game, you put
Well,
every
me and
effort
others-
in.
well, me
you
and
got
others-
up at 5:15 in the morning.
Others, thank you, but others go.
You got up
more than me.
5:15 in the morning, which is quite a stretch for you to get up that
No,
early.
it isn't. No, it
But,
isn't.
you know,
Because I'll be up at that time
you
anyway.
probably didn't sleep.
Watching Soul Sessions, obviously, other programs are available. Old school
You
programs
was
are
up at
available.
that time of the morning, and to go there and to put your hand out and for her to totally ignore. I
Yeah.
want you, Leah,
No,
to
Leah,
have
no.
to give this guy a public apology, right? A public
Leah, it's
apology,
right.
because no, it's not right. Because
She
if
did it
I'd have
on
done that
purpose.
to you, you wouldn't like it, right? You put your hand out. And she went past as if you wasn't even there. And I'm not
I
having
don't
that.
think she did on purpose. Thank you, Club, but I don't think she did on purpose. Remember, she was in game mode. She's in game
There's
mode.
no game mode.
She's in game mode.
She signed the.
No, she spoke to some children.
Yeah, exactly. So when
then
she
she just
saw
went-
you, you put your hand out. She could have politely said, "Hello, Ty," because she knows you well. You know, not
Well,
go
I
past
like
you
to
as
think
if
so.
you're not there. You've got up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, no. It's all-
Sorry, Leah. I want a public apology
No,
to
Leah.
Ty.
Leah, it's all right. Leah, listen.
All right, public
Leah,
apology, please.
It's cool. No, leave the young
No,
woman
she's
alone.
a lovely girl, and she's
Lovely young woman.
Lovely
And so
girl,
is it. She's
but
got
she
lovely
was wrong,
family as
and
well.
she knows she was wrong. But
No, I don't think
I want
she
an
did on
apology
purpose.
because Ty, he goes up and down the country to follow you.
Well,
even
some
comes to
others
watch
wrong.
you at Boreham Wood and all.
Boreham Wood, yeah, come to watch the team. No,
And
no,
you was up early,
I was up early.
and you
was
know
up
you're a
early.
great fan. You know.
Thank you, so are you. But
know.
no, but Leah, listen, you have nothing to apologise for. All I would ask for you and all the team is to hopefully win the league. You've got nothing to apologise for. It's nothing. Listen, you didn't see me, it's cool. Things happen. I'm disappointed that we lost the game. I'm not disappointed about that. Hopefully we'll win the league. That's all. But thank you very much, Claude. I have to say, no, I will say it on the show because I don't know if you saw my interview.
Yeah,
I was actually having.
Embarrassing. People are playing music to that video. You know, they're playing music to it.
Like what?
Right.
Like what?
You know.
Like what?
Oh, there's some sad records, some sad tunes are coming out with it, and I didn't
Really?
like that. Yeah.
Oh, ignore them.
Yeah,
But
because no, it's not
ignore
right.
them. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about that. But I have to say, I'm really sorry because I did have a go at you because Robbie said that you was
No, I'm
cussing, but I didn't know, so I'm sorry because I did call you. I'm gonna have to. I'm
I
gonna
don't
be.
like seeing you get hanging, like being left.
No,
hanging
no,
like
you as
that.
well. But I did. I must say, I'll tell you exactly what I said.
I was very upset
Oh,
when
no,
I
it's
saw
cool.
that.
Thank
I
you, but
was
you don't have to.
so upset.
I had a go at you. Don't you want
I couldn't get over it.
Don't you want to know why I called you? Because I didn't. Because Robbie was saying that. Chris
Doom
having a
and
go.
gloom,
I
you
called-
said.
Yes. And I'm sorry.
I got very upset about that.
I'm sorry about that.
I was very upset.
And I said you've been pied a lot, so I'm
I couldn't
sorry.
get over. I couldn't sleep all night after that. I really
What?
couldn't.
Do you know what happened in the game? Forget about that. What happened in the?
I'm very upset.
What happened in the penalties? But anyway. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for
See you next
comments.
week.
See you next week. Thank you.